Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Travis TNT Connors.
On my chip, boss man. I got this, y'all.
Travis Connor is currently ranked number 9 here in Canada.
And now let's welcome his opponent, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Tim, the Irish Cronin.
For Tim Cronin, after losing his opening debut fight in the pro ranks, has gone on to win 3 in a row.
Yeah, he must be in the gym working real hard.
Well, and he happens
Trying to
win.
correct all those mistakes and, you know.
And he just so happened to win all 3 of those fights right here at the Hershey Center in Mississauga, Doug. So maybe
he's back.
Yeah.
I like Cronin.
I'll tell you what, though, he goes by the nickname the Irish, and he makes a really grand entrance as well.
You know, this is a big step up in competition, though, for Cronin, as Travis Connors with a 7-3 record. He's out of New Brunswick, and like you said, he's highly ranked now in Canada.
He's only lost 1 fight in his life since 2010. That's
Tough.
1 fight in the last 5 years.
He's a tough guy, got a solid chin. He's never been down.
His last fight, a third-round KO in July, and he's already, Travis Connors, he's already booked. How's this for being proactive as a boxer? He's already booked for a show in May back home in New Brunswick, so they're confident that he's going to do well tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues with 6 rounds scheduled in the light heavyweight division. It is being brought to you by United Boxing Promotions. Our 3 judges scoring on a 10-point must system will be Harry Davis, William Boodhoo, and Kelly Zolnierczek. Our referee in charge, the 3rd man in the ring, will be Mark Simmons. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he's wearing gold trunks with black trim and weighed in at 174 3/4 pounds. Coming to us from New Brunswick, Ontario, he brings a professional record consisting of 7 wins, 3 defeats, with 4 of his 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Travis TNT Connors. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing white with green and weighed in at 173.5 pounds. Hailing from Toronto, Ontario, his record consists of 3 wins and just 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Tim, the Irish Cronin.
You went over the instructions in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. When I say break, you step back. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
So this one a scheduled 6-round fight. And at 6'2", Cronin has a 4-inch height advantage over Connors. Connors wearing the gold shorts trimmed in black, and of course Cronin in the green trimmed in orange and white.
Yeah, very different body size, the two of them.
Cronin, a very stand-up, straight-up kind of up and down, north-south kind of fighter.
Yeah, the tall, lanky against the short, stocky.
Cronin catches Connors on the way in.
There's that 1-2 we were talking about.
Yeah, and Cronin looking to just pick him apart from the outside as Connors just basically is bullying his way in.
Cronin, good combination. Connors sweeps with the left, going to the body is Cronin. Connors over top with the miss. Michelle, you hit the nail on the head. Right now, Cronin's picking him apart.
Great boxing.
Piling up the points in the early going. Good combination coming from Cronin again. Connors with the sweeping right. Almost lunging forward, Tibor, when he throws those?
Yeah, he's lunging forward a little bit, kind of leaning over, and Cronin's looking to hit him with the uppercut as he's coming in, but mixing it up really, really well.
You know, when you're that shorter, stockier fighter, you know, you do have to work your way inside, and once you're there, you have to keep your opponent there in order to get those points, or at least land a few shots. Yeah, when you're in there. And he's literally only been able to land one shot, if that, once he does get to the inside.
First round comes to a close here at the Hershey Center, and Tim Cronin, I believe, has jumped out to that one-round lead. So you're in Connor's corner. How do you see him now?
You know, I haven't seen him even throw anything much out there, you know. He should be jabbing up and down, moving his head a little bit more, jabbing with Cronin a bit. He's looking real stale in there right now.
I was just going to say, he looks like he's literally, he's okay to just sit on the outside and just take the punishment right now, and that's exactly what he's done.
I don't see him trying to jump, you know, maybe not jump in is the wrong word, but, you know.
But he's just pawing with the left and right.
He's just kind of standing there at the right distance for Cronin, although Cronin is doing a great job boxing, using his feet.
I was going to say, we can't take too much away from Tim Cronin. He boxed a real nice round there in the first round.
Great round for Cronin. Easy round to score.
Every time Connor seems to try to get inside, Cronin's quick enough to get out of the way and move around the ring, and he seems comfortable going both to his left and his right. Connors has to cover up to try to get inside, and Cronin's just picking him apart.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we're going to see an uppercut sooner or later, because if he's ducking his head and bullying in, that's exactly what you do. You just tee him up with that jab, and then uppercut as soon as he tries to lunge in like that.
He's Cronin, he's looking for it.
And there's one that caught flush. Cronin comes in. Couple of combinations. He's got Connor stumbling through the middle. Cronin backs away again, hangs on, and that's a slip. That's a slip. Good uppercut. Connors catches him with a left. Cronin trying to tie him up along the ropes and get out of the way. Moves his man to the outside. Throws a nice little combination off the break.
Connors looks very shaky here.
Wobbled by that right hook. Goes back to the ring. Off the ropes comes Connors. Takes another shot. Good combination coming from Cronin. Connors with a big left hook over the top that just missed, and Cronin backs away again, tying his man up in the corner. Under a minute left here in the second round.
You could tell Connor's legs are jello right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looks tired.
Yeah.
Couple of good body shots in that first round will do the trick for you as well from Tim Cronin. Cronin just missed with that left hook. Pause the jab out there. Trying to keep Connors backing up, then connects with one right to Connors' head. 10 seconds left here in the second round.
You know, it's funny. You're almost seeing the opposite thing happen because Connors, what he needs to do is you need to come in with combinations in order to back up a bigger opponent and try to get on the inside, right? You need Cronin to be on the defensive, right? You need it, if you're going to rush in and bully in, you need to do that with more than just one punch.
Tibor, take us through this one right here where this is the first time we really saw Cronin take advantage of Connors.
Yeah, that right hand over top, he's kind of, it's not a straight right hand, he's kind of looping it around his gloves, because Connors has got his gloves up pretty good. And I was going to say, Cronin, he's throwing accurate punches, picking his shots, throwing them around the gloves, and it's bothering him.
Catching him more around the ears.
Yes.
And he's throwing a lot of combinations, Cronin. Like he's...
Oh yeah, it's keeping Connors really
busy
off
defending,
balance.
yeah.
Doug Anderson along with the mighty Tibor Broch and Michelle Storino bringing you all the action here from the Hershey Center in Mississauga. This is our second fight of the night. Travis Connors from New Brunswick taking on Tim Cronin from Toronto. Connors in the gold and black. Cronin in the green, white, and orange. Again, Cronin with a nice job to stay off the ropes. If he can keep this fight in the middle of the ring and just keep doubling up those combinations, he'll be very, very successful.
There's that looping right hand I was saying.
Oh, he caught him with a right to the chin, and down goes Connors.
He looks super exhausted.
He is out on, it is over after 2 rounds. Just 50 seconds into the third round. Tim Cronin with the knockout. The Irish comes through, upping his record to 4-1.
That's,
oh my, what a big blow, Michelle.
and that is the first knockout loss for Travis Connors. He's got 3 losses, but that's his first knockout loss.
Textbook work from Cronin there.
Travis Connors came into this fight 7-3 with 4 KOs, and he steps forward and boom, there's the big one, and it comes up right after here, Tibor.
Yeah, the first right hand before that shot, again, like we were saying, he kind of looped it around, looked like he hit him a little bit in the temple behind the ear, hurt him, and then finished it off with another one.
You can see the disappointment on Travis Connor's face, but the jubilation on the face of Irish Tim Cronin, who moves to 4-1 here in the Hershey Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 50 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by way of technical knockout, Tim the Irish Cronin.
Well, let's take another look, Michelle, at that big knockout from Tim Irish Cronin. Those right hands just got deadly, and you know, every time it seemed that Connors tried to get something going, he paid a big price for it.
Yeah, and I mean, that was probably the only time that he backed up Cronin into the ropes and got more than one punch off, and it just happened to be the end of the fight for him.
Well, it can happen early, and especially when you're throwing the combinations, Tibor, the way Cronin was throwing them, they add up in a very quick amount of time.
Yeah, he was putting them together really well, using his distance, mixing it up. Straight down the middle, looping him around, throwing him up the middle. Too much for Connors, sorry.
Connors drops to 7-4 and will head back to New Brunswick for his next fight. TNT was a bit of a dud tonight.